When I was much younger, I was subjected to physical and sexual abuse, and it wasn't in my family. I had a great family, great upbringing. It was unfortunately a sport coach, and I wasn't the only one. And that is what it is. But yeah, so it went on for 3 years, and then finally that person moved away, and well, he's dead now. But yeah, long story short, yeah, no, it is. Honestly, long story short, I didn't deal with it right. And again, like Bradley says, I'm not making excuses. I made my bed. I made that decision not to deal with it properly. And funny enough, like I was a really good functioning alcoholic. I dove into work, working with my grandfather and father and all this stuff. We were farming and stuff like that. So then I started trying to make an identity for myself. I didn't know who I was. I didn't know what I wanted to be. I didn't have any self-confidence or self-worth. But yeah, so it all came to a head, and I committed some acts against people that I love and that love me, and unfortunately, I burnt some bridges that couldn't be rebuilt. Right. But I think and whether you believe in God, whether you believe in Buddha or whatever, somebody of a higher power gave my family and my friends the courage to confront me, and they held an intervention. I was lost, and I was abusing and just hurting people. And they gave me the option. They said, "Listen, we're going to do whatever it takes to get Mark back. You've always broke your back for everybody else, and now we're going to break our back for you." So
when you first got that notice from your family and intervention, what were your thoughts? Were you like, "I'm doing this for me," or "I'm doing this for them"? Where was your head at that point?
My first thought was how weak I must be to be this person. My second thought immediately was, I'm not an alcoholic. I'm not the type of person that goes to rehab. Not a fucking chance.
I got this. I got this.
Yeah. Right? I don't know if it dawned on me or if I regrettably thought of it, but I said, if I'm making these people do this, then there must be something wrong.
Yes.
I was scared shitless. I was scared. And I'm a grown man at this point, but I was literally pissing my fucking pants. The day that my wife couldn't drive me to rehab because she couldn't bear to say goodbye or see me, and I had to get one of the guys that was in the intervention to drive me there. Was probably one of the hardest days of my life, but probably one of the best days of my life.